Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jumping up a pump, boy, I bump. In that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles on the ops gonna pop. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds.
I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, that with the hands on the steps.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for his 53, I'm throwing up, they see the G and I keep it tough. Say she feelin' little nigga, try look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as mean. Seen the days of walking, so I'm keeping feathers plugged.
Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight to the air they go. Complete over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Track at 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Go.
Now looking to throw. Laporta with the grab. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense going for it here, 4th and 5. That's cut beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That throw finds Komet. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, Williams. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. To throw is Williams. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Williams on the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 19, Hawk 19. Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
60 back. Follow 18.
From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Hiking 18. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Another carry for him. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll only need a few inches here on third down. They're throwing it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they're left with fourth and short.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They'll run for this, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got it inside the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. They'll try and punch it in. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Complete on the option. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 70 ready. 7 pockets. Go.
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Track 60. 79 Bronco. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Come on. Set. 19 Lion. Smash. Ready?
The give now out of the shotgun. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Back to the well again. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Trap 60. Set go.
To the air, 3rd and long. A quick slant, here's Laporta. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now following the play, pretty quick stoppage. This is going to be for an injury, and oh boy. Sam Laporta, the one in some pain, he's being checked on. New set of downs for him from the 46.
70 Lion.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw here on first down. Has the connection to a Doomsday. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18. Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They're going play action. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Complete over the middle. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Bears looking to add to their advantage. New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams to throw on first. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
3rd and just 2 to go. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He has the first over the middle. Juke the defender. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working from the gun, Williams. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll throw it yet again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go! Mustang 19.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, Warriors 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Take go.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. 60 backward, 60 backward. Pick it up.
From the 46. He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down, Williams. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First down throw by Williams. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Williams. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Williams. Buying some time right. Gets this to Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursuit, pursuit, pursuit. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Williams. Buys top, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Ravens will go on offense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back now, pressure on its way. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's got a man left. It's inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Finds him on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. We like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Williams will look to throw. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Williams from the gun. Taken in by Dobbs. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams to throw on first. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He finds Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Six DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right, and they pick him off again. Nick Cross has it. And the Bears return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing now off play action. Headed out right. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in. Last pass
unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This one finds Taylor. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working from the gun, Williams. Looking right, and he finds him. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 15. And the Bears first down.
First down from the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. And they pick him off again! And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Brought in right side. He's got to gain a 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throwing off the play fake here. He rolls to his right. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18, pioneer. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed to Flowers.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided fourth quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
79 Bronco. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Caught by Flowers. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Setting up a throw. Has it at the 7. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
First down, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw by Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it down close. And all he needed was one more stride. He's out at the 2-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the red zone now. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Working quickly here. Williams from the gun. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down. Here's Williams. This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. Williams will look to throw. Has it in close.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Quick throw left side, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
Through the decades, Kate, all kick returners have had to have tremendous vision, but it's a little different now with these new rules. You're not watching and feeling those guys running at you all the way down the field, no. Now you're more like a running back. You're looking for that crease, that opening, that lane to exploit, and boy, did he.
Williams on the play action. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bears moments away from their 4th win of the year. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. To throw, Williams. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Trying to set this up quick. Williams to throw on third. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Touchdown, Chicago! So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now they send their back in motion right. And they pick him off again! First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Williams. Big gain downfield. And in for the Chicago touchdown. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. All right, one more snap to play here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.